Hey, welcome World Entertainment and Disney are coming for your kids once again. This time through Ironheart, amongst other things. But Ironheart, because Ironheart are so stunning and brave, they've hired the first transgender, non-binary male actor to join the cinematic universe. That's right, this person has quite the contradictions. So Zoe Terakes, who will be, I believe, is playing the best friend of Riri Williams in the show, is talking about trans kids. To be more precise, little trans kids. Oh yes. So, who is she? He, whatever. Terakes, perhaps best known for portraying Reb Kane on the Australian soap opera Wentworth, publicly shared their gratitude for the opportunity to join Disney Plus series during a recent Sundance Film Festival press event held in blah blah blah, whatever the feck, who cares? Oh. Now, where is the part that gets incredibly funny? Oh, here. I think as trans people, growing up, I didn't get to see myself anywhere. So I didn't really know that I existed. Said the actor who identifies as non-binary transgender man. Okay, let's break that down a little bit. You can't be non-binary transgender male. You can't be a non-binary transgender because transgender means you've transitioned from one gender to another. So therefore, how can you be non-binary? And if you're non-binary, how can you then identify as male? Because these people are mentally unstable, as you will see with this. So they continued, and especially not in superhero shows or movies. And so I think I just feel deeply grateful and moved that little trans kids and trans teens have something to look at and know they exist, and to know that they can have superpowers, and that's where we belong. We don't just belong in trauma stories on the fringes, dying and things. You know, they concluded. We belong there with the big guys. So yeah, it meant a lot to me. Okay, you delusional little psycho. Number one, there is no such thing as trans kids. Anyone that tells you different is a lunatic and should have their kids taken away from them. Make no mistake about that. Two, we belong with the big guys. Well, who are the big guys? And how are they guys if you want to be non-binary, but you also want to be a man? Makes no sense. Trans teens, they're the ones that you more have power into really pushing them into making stupid decisions. Just like this person has, Zoe Terakes, who is only the age of 22. This person has already gone under the knife and had their breasts removed. At 22. 22. What are they going to do when the roles stop coming? Because this identity crisis quite possibly is just a matter of getting roles. You know, it's almost like someone in Hollywood went, hey, if you transition, you're guaranteed to get a ton of roles. What happens when they don't? I think there's going to be some regrets over life decisions made. Little trans kids. And then let's look at also the fact that they said they never realized they existed because they didn't see a transgender on the TV. But how did she know she didn't see a transgender on TV? Thought the idea was once you transition, you want to become what you've transitioned to. Why would you be walking around announcing it 24/7? Oh, that's what they do now. But how did they know there was none? And why are you so insecure in your own identity? Something you're pushing now to say, look at me, I'm here. See me and hear me roar. Why did you need the validation of seeing someone exactly like you on a TV show or a movie? Surely you knew who you were and you were that comfortable. So comfortable, in fact, that you're only 22 and you've already had an operation. So comfortable that you wouldn't need to see any of that type of stuff. You wouldn't need the validation. I don't need to see myself in every show or movie. Why the hell would I want that? It's like when you go to a restaurant, you sit down and you go, what do you recommend? And they say, oh, this one's great. It's just like homemade food. Where your reaction then is normally, well, why the hell would I want homemade? That's why I'm here. If I wanted homemade, I'd have had homemade at home. I'm here for something different. Why would you need to see yourself in anything? And why do you feel you only exist and you're only recognized if you see yourself on the screen? But they're trying to indoctrinate your kids again, because this transgender isn't the only lunatic they've put in this show. They've also added a drag queen, a winner from Rand Paul's Drag Race or whatever the hell it's called. And they are going to be a big part of this thing as well. Well, yippee. Jesus Christ. This show is destined to fail because it's also a failed character from the comic books. But they're lunatics. So, everyone that knows the song Another Brick in the Wall, I think it's time we change those lyrics to, hey, Hollywood, leave those kids alone. With that, I'll leave it there for this one. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.